we're doing volume. So what does this problem say?
It says, how many cubic inches can this rectangular prism hold?
Okay, so what are they asking for?
The volume.
Okay, so how are we going to find that volume?
You multiply the length of the sides, right?
Length times width times height.
Right.
Good. So, do you want to do it? Or am I supposed to write it?
I'll write it. No, you write it, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so the length is 8 inches. The width is 5 inches. And the height is 3 inches. So, I guess to find the volume, we have to multiply them all together. So then our overall volume is 15. So our overall volume is 120 inches. Cubed. Inches. Cubed.
You
Okay.
should start that over.
No, it's fine.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. What is the second question asking?
What is the approximate volume of this cylinder?
Okay, so what equation will we be using to find?
Volume equals pi r squared h.
Okay. So what amount are we going to be plugging in for the radius?
5.
And what about for the height?
8.
Okay. 5 squared times 8. It's going to be 25 times 8 times pi. What's that?
I think, yeah, 25 times
200. 200.
Yeah, 200 pi.
And then we have to multiply it by 3.14, right, to get approximate?
Okay, so it would be 628. 628? Right? I don't know.
We can multiply it up. Is that right? Yeah, 628. So the approximate volume of the cylinder is approximately 628 centimeters cubed.
Cool.
That's it.
Thank you. We're doing area. So for this we need a couple basic formulas. For triangles, the area is 1/2 base times height. The area of any quadrilateral that is a parallelogram, which has all parallel sides. The area is going to be base times height. For area of a circle, it's going to be pi r squared. Area of a trapezoid is 1/2 times b1 plus b2 times h, and that's the first base plus the second base times the height divided by 2. So let's start with number 1. What is this? What is it asking for?
The area of a triangle.
So what formula do we need?
What formula do we need?
1/2 base times height.
So what do we need to plug in here?
So what do we need to plug in here?
For base, we should plug in 6.
For base,
and for height,
plug in 6.
8.
And for height, 8.
Alright, so our final answer is
Alright, so our final answer is
24.
24.
I think.
Yeah, centimeters squared.
yeah, centimeters squared.
Okay, so what do we need for
Okay,
to find the
so
area of a
what do we
rectangle?
need to find the area of a rectangle?
The area of a rectangle is base
The
times
area of a
height.
rectangle is base times height.
Okay, so what do we need?
so what
20
do we
times 6.
20 times 6.
Alright, and that is
120.
And that is
okay. So
Okay.
how do we find the area of a circle?
So, how do we find area of a circle?
Pi squared.
Pi squared.
Okay.
Okay.
So what now?
Plug in 5 for the radius.
Plug in 5 for the radius.
And you get 25 pi.
Yeah, 25. Perfect. Okay, next is find the area of a trapezoid. Do you know the formula that we're supposed to use for this?
Base 1 plus base 2 times height divided by 2.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what should we plug into our equation?
8 and 16 for the bases, and then 3 for the height.
Okay, and that comes out to be 16 plus 8 is 24 divided by 2.
12 times 3.
36?
Yeah, 36. I can do
Alright, 36. And then what would be our units?
inches squared.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, so here we have a complex shape, and it is a square attached to a triangle. So how would you start this?
I would divide it so I can see where the rectangle is and where this is a square. No, it's
Yeah,
not.
it's a square.
Okay, where the square is and where the triangle is.
Alright, and now what?
Then I would solve for the square, the area of the square separately, and then the area of the triangle.
Okay, so how do we find the dimensions of the triangle?
Okay, well, if the top little section right here is 2, and this whole thing is 6, that means that must be 4.
Right, and how did you get that?
Because this is a square, this side is going to be equal to that side.
Perfect. And do we know how to get the height of the triangle from what's given?
Yeah, because this entire side is 6, and this side has to be, this portion of that side has to be 6. So if this portion is 6, then this portion has to be 4, for this entire side to be 10 centimeters.
Okay, so now what is the area of the triangle?
It's going to be 1/2 base times height, which is 8.
So 1/2 4 times 4, yeah, so that equals 8. And then for the area of the square,
It's going to be base times height, which is 6 times 6.
and what is 6 times 6?
36.
36. So now we have the area of the triangle and the square. What do we do to get the whole area?
We have to add both of the areas of the triangle and the area of the square.
So what does it come out to be? 36 plus 8. So area equals 44 centimeters
Cute.
squared.
So whatever. Yeah.
Perfect. All right. We couldn't see that whole last thing.